10 most famous paintings of women.
One. The Birth of Venus. Artist, Sandro Botticelli, Italy. Year completed, 1486. Sandro Botticelli was a genius Italian painter during the early Renaissance. The Birth of Venus is his greatest work and is considered a symbol of truth, goodness, and beauty. In Greek mythology, Venus, the goddess of love, emerged from the sea foam, born of the sky god Uranus. The birth of Venus became a significant theme in art, with famous paintings by Cabanel, Bouguereau, and Amaury Duval. However, Botticelli's painting is widely recognized as the perfect and most iconic representation. In the artwork, Venus is depicted with flowing golden hair, fair skin, a serene face, and lush lips. She has a voluptuous, lively body, symbolizing fertility, love, joy, and beauty. 2. Mona Lisa. Artist, Leonardo da Vinci, Italy. Year completed, around 1503–1506. Leonardo da Vinci was an Italian polymath, a brilliant painter, exceptional architect, musician, superlative engineer, and pioneering scientist.
Mona Lisa is undoubtedly the world's most famous painting, regarded as the epitome of beauty.
The painting portrays a woman, seemingly content, with her hands delicately folded, and a subtle, enigmatic smile. Generations have pondered the mystery of Mona Lisa's smile, debating whether she is smiling or not, and what her smile means. Numerous theories and legends surround the identity of the model, suggesting she might have been the artist's mother, a courtesan, the wealthy wife of a merchant, or even Leonardo da Vinci himself. However, Mona Lisa's enigmatic smile continues to captivate, as if it holds an unspoken secret.
3. Sleeping Venus. Artist, Giorgione, Italy. Year completed, 1510.
Giorgione was a master of the High Renaissance art movement. He left a limited body of work, and among his paintings, Sleeping Venus is the most famous. When Giorgione died, the painting was unfinished, and another renowned artist, Titian, a friend of Giorgione,
completed it by adding landscape and the sky. The painting depicts a reclining woman with closed eyes, appearing to be asleep, her face gently turned towards the viewer. Her right arm serves as a pillow, while her left arm rests lazily on her body, and her left leg is slightly bent.
This classic composition has been emulated by many artists in subsequent paintings. The nature behind the woman is rendered with subtle curves, symbolizing the harmony between humans and nature. Depicting a naked woman marked a revolutionary shift in art and is considered a starting point for modern art.
4. Girl with a pearl earring. Artist, Johannes Vermeer, Netherlands. Year completed, around 1665. Johannes Vermeer was one of the greatest Dutch Golden Age painters. He painted slowly and left a small body of work, most of which featured women from the middle class. Girl with a Pearl Earring is one of his enduring masterpieces, often dubbed the Dutch Mona Lisa or the Northern Mona Lisa. The painting portrays a young woman looking askance, her head covered with a cloth that obscures her hair, and her only adornment is a pearl earring. The girl has large, round eyes, a somewhat hesitant expression mixed with intrigue, and moist lips that evoke desire. The painting simultaneously conveys fragility and seduction, with the perfect highlight being the reflection on the pearl earring. In 1999, Tracy Chevalier wrote a historical novel inspired by this painting. 5. Whistler's Mother. Artist, James McNeill, Whistler, United States. Year completed, 1871. Whistler was a renowned American artist. Associated with the aesthetic movement in art, Whistler's Mother is his most famous painting. Considered an American icon and the Mona Lisa of the Victorian era, Legend has it that Whistler intended to paint someone else, but was unsuccessful, so he substituted his mother, Anna Whistler, as the model. There are also rumors that initially, Mrs. Whistler was painted standing, but later had to sit due to fatigue. In the painting, she wears a simple black dress, sits upright, her right hand resting on her lap, her left hand on the arm of the chair, and her gaze fixed ahead. The solemn expression and the grayscale palette of the painting evoke a sense of seriousness and melancholy, as if something profound is occurring. Nevertheless, the artwork is now widely recognized as an epitome of maternal love. 6. Portrait of an Unknown Woman. Artist Ivan Nikolaevich Kramskoy, Russia. Year completed 1883. Kramskoy was a renowned Russian artist and art critic, a leading figure in the democratic art movement in Russia. Portrait of an Unknown Woman is considered a masterpiece of Russian painting, and has long been familiar to the Vietnamese public as the Unknown Woman. The painting depicts a woman sitting on an open carriage on a bleak winter morning, with snow-covered roofs in the background. The woman in the painting appears dignified and proud, with her head held high, her lips pressed tightly, and her gaze focused downward. To this day, the identity of the model remains a mystery, with many unverified speculations. The painting is often compared to Anna Karenina in Leo Tolstoy's masterpiece of the same name, and has been used as an illustration for the book's covers. The painting is considered to prominently showcase the distinctive Russian character and is a symbol of nobility and high society. 7. Madame X. Artist John Singer Sargent, United States. Year completed 1884. John Singer Sargent was a leading portrait painter of the 19th century. Madame X is his famous and, perhaps, infamous painting. The woman in the painting, Virginie Gautreau, the wife of a wealthy French banker. In her time, she was famous in Parisian high society for her extraordinary beauty. In the painting, she wears a low-cut black dress, her right hand resting on her hip, her other hand lightly holding the fabric of her gown, and her face turned away. The glossy black dress contrasts with the brownish background, making her fair skin stand out. Her body seems to lean toward the painter, but her head turns to the side, creating a sense of tension, a desire to move forward, yet a reluctance to yield. Default text painting was considered provocative, unconventional, and became a scandal of its time. Afterward, Virginie Gautreau withdrew from public life, and Sargent, the artist, moved permanently to London. 8. Flaming June. Artist Lord Frederick Leighton, United Kingdom. Year completed 1895. Lord Frederick Leighton was a renowned British artist and sculptor. Flaming June is his most iconic work and is regarded as a masterpiece of world art. The model for the painting, the actress Dorothy Dean, considered to have the closest resemblance to Leighton's ideal female form. In the 1890s, Dorothy Dean was also dubbed the most beautiful woman in England. The painting depicts her in a seemingly natural slumber, as if she were just taking a brief, restful nap. The artwork is suffused with perfect hues of amber, with the backdrop of a river scene bathed in bright sunlight of June. The sheer, translucent gown reveals the delicate curves of the woman's body. The peach tree on the right symbolizes fragility between sleep and death. The young woman in the painting exudes both sensuality and innocence, reminiscent of the alluring but chaste nymphs in Greek mythology. 9. Portrait of Adele, Bloch-Bauer. Artist Gustav Klimt, Austria. Year completed 1907. Gustav Klimt was an Austrian artistic genius, renowned for his depictions of women and love. To this day, Portrait of Adele, Bloch-Bauer, one of the 5 most expensive paintings in history. In 2006, it was sold for a record-breaking $135 million, becoming the most expensive painting of its time. Adele Bloch-Bauer was the wife of a wealthy Jewish banker. known for her substantial financial support and assistance to Gustav Klimt. She was Klimt's secret lover, and the only woman he painted twice. The second portrait of Adele Bloch-Bauer II, was sold for $88 million, making it one of the world's most expensive paintings. Portrait of Adele Bloch-Bauer, eyes awash with regal gold, portraying the woman as comfortable and confident, almost queen-like. The painting is also known as the Mona Lisa of Austria or the Golden Lady. 10. Dora Maar with cat. Artist, Pablo Picasso, Spain. Year completed, 1941. Picasso was a Spanish artistic genius, one of the brightest stars in 20th century art. Dora Maar with cat is highly regarded by art critics and the public, and is one of the world's most expensive paintings, selling for over $95 million. Dora Maar was Picasso's longtime lover, and a notable photographer and artist in her own right. In the painting, she's seated on what resembles a throne, wearing a headdress that resembles a crown. A small cat appears on her right shoulder, appearing both menacing and humorous. Dora Maar's elongated, sharp fingernails suggest her feline characteristics. The painting is also famous for its complex color palette,